Hello, Mark. Ugh. Hello, Madison. Ugh. How you doing? Hello, Gemini woman. I do believe it is Gemini month. Happy birthday. Hello, Dice. Oh, it's Pisces month. I'm sorry. Hello, Shortly Palestine. Hello, Blake. Hello, Blitz. Hello, Katie. Hello, Cigar. Hello, I am victorious. Hello, Albert. Hello, Billy. Hello, Victor. Hello, Pam. Hello, uh, Naya. I sort of agree with you. What do you agree with and what do you disagree with? Hello, Tim. Hello, Cassie. Hello, Sam. Hello, Wanda. Hello, Jelly. Hello, Spencer. Hello, James. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Nate. Hello, Emojis. Hello, Reap. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Candy. Hello, Donnie. Hello, Roy. Hello, Hi Chick. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Karen. Hello, Blazin. Hello, Jazzy. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Carlos. Hello, Yeah. Hello, Nick. Your statement is right. Okay. Hello, Kevin. You said you kind of agree, so what do you agree and disagree with? Hello, Proud. Hello, Free. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Mary. Hello, Bye. Hello, Aura. Hello, Family Guy. Hello, Freaky. Hello, Karen. Hello, June. Hello, Pineapple Mom. Thank you so much for the likes. Hello, Stefan. Hello, Lo. Hello, Life. Hello, Rory. Hello, Oracle. Hello, Robert. Hello, Ford and Fishin'. Hello, Victoria. Hello, M&M's. Hello, Chat. Hello, Roblox. Hello, Indie Goth. Hello, Rachel. Hello, Carol. A lot of people rolling in. Gosh. Hello, Villa. Hello, Baby. Hello, Tita. Hello, Mama G. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Terry. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. How about yourself? Um, the amount they take from gifts is really sad. It's really bad. Contracts 90s rappers used to get from the industry. Yeah, they take 60% of the gifts. Oh, you can come up. Do you want to just come up and talk? Hello, Reenie. Hello, Boomer. Hello, Aggie. Hello, Waltz. Hello, No. Hello, Rooters. Yeah, it is ridiculous. And you're right. That's very similar to people don't even think about that because, we have a lot of people born in the 2000s coming up now. Um, yeah, that's definitely 90s rapper contract. That's a great way to put it. It's very referential, but for people who know the reference, that's a great way to put it. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Cool. Hello, Mr. Dabs. Hello, Philip. Hello, Jolie. Hello, Coco. Hello, Sandy. Because let's talk about it, right? I get harassed like all the time around here. And you can even say anti POC slurs on this app, on live without punishment. And people make all kinds of racist comments. And as long as they don't say slurs, they don't get banned. But oftentimes, dangerous and hateful behavior is met with no violation found when you report it. So why should we protect TikTok when they don't protect us? Because I can go to Twitch and I can go to YouTube. Why should I protect this place? They the real definition of woke. Be aware when you're shifted. That's not censoring words like death isn't woke. Don't let a fascist tell you what woke means. Hello, my 4BLM. Woke being woke means being educated. It has nothing to do with censoring language. The U.S. government knows something is happening within TikTok. They're not disclosing. What do you think that is? Hey, which? Hello, my form. Hello, perfectly pink. Hello, silly. TikTok is horribly woke. Okay, whatever. Woke people are some of the most ignorant people. Sally, you have no profile picture. All speech or no speech, picking and choosing will not get them support. I have ASMR creators that I love on here. And those ASMR creators are also on YouTube. So go over to their YouTube. Woke is just Marxism. Oh, here comes the cultural Marxism, y'all. Here it comes. Hello, Kira. Define Marxism. As a matter of fact, come up here. Oh, you have enough people? You have 300. Come up here, Sally. I can't send you an invite. You come up here and you tell me what Marxism is. Or you're going to get kicked. Welcome back, Bandit. TikTok just sent me this. Ever notice woke people can never defend their stance? Come up here. I'm literally telling you to come up here. Get up here, Sally. Get in the box. Don't be scared. And I upload the VOD. So if you go trying to talk shit, the VOD's going to be on YouTube. So please, come up here. Talk your shit. Hello, Skylar. Hello, Josh. I see you, City. Hang on a second. Really can't say... Okay, yeah, on TikTok without getting your live taken down. TikTok doesn't deserve support. Fair enough. Hello, Seth. Take your time. Cool. Hey, Free Palestine. Welcome back, Kat. Like what? Sally, get up here. Sally, I'm going to turn off the comments if you don't just get your ass up here. People. Yeah, a lot of people are like... A lot of people like we're just now getting this today. I just got this. Sally, if you post another comment without putting in a request to come up so we can talk, you're getting kicked. Hello, OMG. TikTok will still exist. America just won't allow it. Right. We already know that. Hello, Outlaw. TikTok has become trans talk. Oh, I wish. I fucking wish. Bro, can we get trans talk? Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to everybody. All right, bye. Fuck out of here. Can't say I didn't warn her. I told her she didn't bring her happy ass up here. She was getting kicked, and there we go. This woman is a clown. I know, Sally was fucking wrecked. Hello, Pam. Hello, the cheeky housewife. Ooh, hello. Welcome back, Ryan. Free Palestine. Hello, Abby. They'll be moved to another platform. Yeah, it's like, you know, if we allow, on one hand, it's definitely like, if we allow them to ban TikTok, what else, you know? And on the other hand, TikTok is where a lot of people are getting accurate information on what's going on in Palestine, Congo, Sudan, and other places because people can post their own perspective of what's going on in the world. Is Fanny getting the boot? I don't know what that means. Go to the hospital. You're having a stroke.
Wasn't TikTok supposed to be banned yesterday?
I think so. Some people said the guy who was in here earlier, Bill, he said that TikTok got banned yesterday, and we were like, no, if TikTok got banned, I would not be here right now. Oh yeah, you were here, duh. Hello, Rocket Man. Hello, verified misandrist. Welcome, verified misandrist. Hello. You are most welcome in this space. Hello. Why would TikTok get banned? The United States government is claiming that it's a security issue because of the servers that TikTok uses, but we know what it's about. It's about the activism that goes on TikTok. But my thing is, TikTok wants me to advocate for them, but I get harassed a lot on this app and it doesn't do anything for me. I had to turn on subscriptions so I could turn off my chat so people can still talk to me while I'm getting trolled. But like, I should just be able to ban people, and then people can't see my account at all anymore. I should be able to permanently ban trolls. The filtered words doesn't work. I should be able to properly filter all the words. Like, this is so. Anyways, I didn't even see what Follow the Money wrote. Honestly, hello Nikki Starkill. Hello Charlie Banga.
TikTok is definitely
Uh,
full.
Go ahead. What'd you say?
Yeah, TikTok is definitely full of shit. Like, I think like I had posted a video and it was like doing so good. It got like more views than any of my videos ever got in like 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, it gets taken down. So I'm like, not me getting banned. So then I had like I did like an appeal or whatever like that. But then and then I won the appeal. This random TikTok appeal thing. They reposted the video, but it didn't get not one like or view after that. So it got like shadow banned or whatever. And then so
Mm-hmm.
now TikTok's over here complaining to us, talking about like, oh, we're about to get banned. Help us. Fuck you.
Exactly. Thank you for the lemonade. It tastes so good. Um, Such friendly lemonade. Um, but yeah, and I'm like, people mass reported me on my other account, which is why I can't go live on there. And then people came over here and tried to mass report me on this account, and it hasn't worked. But like, the fact that people are able to like follow people around and like, look, I want to get to like the bare minimum of it. When I block people, they should be blocked from all the things on my platform, not just my profile content. They should also be blocked from my lives. I shouldn't have to block the same people every time I go live. Um, I have no problem with it getting banned. I just use it for entertainment when I'm not at work. Okay. TikTok is our largest platform. Without TikTok, we wouldn't be able to help the world like we've done. I argue that there are other ways to do it, but TikTok is definitely the fast track. TikTok is a fair weather friend. That's a good way to put it. For those of you who know what fair weather friends are, that's a very good way to put it. TikTok is definitely there for you when everything is good, but when things are going poorly, shit goes left. Uh, it is easy as oh, words as easy as it was before. TikTok is the reason we know things going on in the world. TikTok is where I learned the history of Chiquita Banana. So like, I'm not willing to throw the baby out with the bathwater. Leroy, shut up. Make me shut up, you fucking bitch. Anyway,
Chiquita banana.
uh, TikTok is toxic. Okay, then leave. Anyway, um, so why shouldn't we help them? Oh, it's the reason why I ignore history anymore. Read this and then read it again. Because I can go to YouTube, Twitch, Instagram. There are other platforms. There's also Live Me Plus and Bigo, which is more friendly towards sex workers, which basically get thrown into the shadow realm on TikTok in more recent years.
That part.
Yeah, so like I can go to a different platform that has more solidarity with more people. So why should I protect TikTok when it's not protecting me? That's the question.
I heard the app Reds is pretty good too, and it's like a almost just like TikTok.
Reds.
Yeah,
I'll
R E
write that
D Z.
down. R
Reds
E R
D
E D
Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Okay. I will write that down.
Yeah, I feel like this TikTok being banned thing like just comes around
Yeah.
every like month or so. But it's real stuff though. I mean, like, the US last time I checked, they were like I forget the CEO's name, but he's from Singapore, and they were like grilling him, trying to see if he has any ties to China, the most like
Yeah, it was
xenophobic
weird.
way. That was so
Hey
weird.
Hillary. He was like, I'm from Singapore, and he kept asking about China. Like, sir, I am from Singapore. It's like the racism. Hey
Right,
Hillary,
the
how you doing?
racism was so thick. He was like, "Have you served in the Chinese military?" He was like, "What? How can I serve in the military? I'm from Singapore. What are you talking about?"
Yeah, he served, and he said I served in the Singaporean military. It doesn't even
In two
know
different
what it
militaries, like
is. What? Oh, I'm leaving the I'm leaving. I'm reading the comments. I mean, if y'all want to be transphobic trolls, go ahead, but you're just boosting the live by interacting with it. Hello, my the amount of nonsensical bans TikTok does and does not do, it's really hard to advocate for them. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I see activists getting banned all the fucking time. And, but like, the Aryan Brotherhood is recruiting on this app. Why should we protect them? They're not protecting us.
If you go to
so true.
my pinned video is actually white nationalists going door to door, and my reaction to it, which is actually pretty funny, and I'm going door to door for the Black Panther Party, but it's white nationalists in Alabama going door to door.
TikTok, you're making it hard to defend you. Those are feds. No, the Aryan Brotherhood can go door to door. There's literally nothing stopping them.
They're white nationalists. I mean, they might have been because they have no accent. They do not sound like they're from Alabama at all, but they're part of it's part of the alt right.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. I say Aryan Brotherhood because the Aryan Brotherhood is on TikTok recruiting, but I know that all the white nationalists are here. You're right.
Yeah. No, I was just replying to a comment.
There's like stark,
Oh,
small differences in the Aryan Brotherhood, and then like like straight up like neo Yazis, which I think those are like almost the same thing. And then you got like the skinheads, which is a little bit different. Those are more like the hooded ones. The I can't even say the three-letter word, but yeah, there's like such subtle differences. But at the end of the day, they all just like white supremacists, white people.
yeah. Uh, oops. All right. TikTok is useful, but not better than community organizing. I mean, you're right, but TikTok is where a lot of people get their news. You can't organize if you don't know what's going on.
It's a great place to set up organizing for those events.
Italian mob too. All right, fair enough. Ugh. But the it's like the whole point is that like TikTok is just it's good and bad, right? And somebody said something about Vine. Vine was Twitter, and Twitter decided to bring that to an end while Vine was blowing up. But it's like some people are very much like they're glad that Twitter ended Vine right as it was blowing up so it doesn't have to like fade into obscurity and end on a bad note. And I get that. And some people like Vine was popular. People loved Vine. But with the way Vine was formatted, I don't think we could do activism on Vine the same way we'd be able to do it on the like on TikTok. Um there are people like there's Coffee Revolution, which started on TikTok by a woman of color that is absolutely amazing. Um,
I love coffee
Word spreads
revolution.
faster on TikTok than it does on Instagram and YouTube. Hello, Badfish. What did you say, Hillary?
I love coffee revolution. I'm loving what's coming from that. These little communal groups. I love it.
Biden says we should. What? All right. Sub only chat. Y'all are getting wild in here talking about Joe Biden and shit. All right. Hello, Leela. You can. So, to me, turning on sub only chat doesn't kick anybody who isn't subscribed out of the box. You're good. Hey, pretty unicorn. Hello, magical. I'll turn the comments back on in a few. It's just people are getting weird in here talking about Joe Biden and shit, and that's not what we're talking about. Um, Please do like and share the live. We can get more people in here and on this conversation. Thank you so much for the disco heart. Um, hey Paul. Paul, you can come up. Paul, it's been forever. Hello, hustle and motivation. What's up?
I love the concept of the coffee revolution. I love that.
You love the concept of it. What keeps you from doing the from engaging?
And I did engage. I guess I did. And I posted like I guess well I didn't do enough, but I did like post a video of, like kind of tagging it. I think that was like we supposed to do. You're supposed to tag yourself in like a video or tag Coffee Revolution, and then like contact people who also post it in your local area and stuff. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
think anything wrong with it. I think just folks just need to execute it better. Like, not the creator, of course, but I think just people in general need to execute it better. So like, I think so. So I brought it up because I think like that's like a way that TikTok is being used as a platform to organize. Like, as much as I like me being an organizer myself, um like as much as I've been trained and I kind of like grew up believing like okay you can't use social media, you gotta you get out onto the streets. Like as much as I want to believe in that, like I think as we move into the future, like we have to kind of see ways of like incorporating like like this like social media into our organizing. And I think Coffee Revolution was like one of the best examples of like of us doing that in some type of way.
Right. I like that too. There's a coffee revolution where I live, the main part of where I live. Hey CJ.
Hey, darling. Hey, darling. I'm going to go on mute for a little bit. I got my son next
Okay,
to me, and he's going to scream at any moment, I'm sure.
you got it. The more the merrier on the panel. If y'all want to come up and discuss, please do come up and discuss. Having on sub only chat, as far as I know, does not block requests. So please request if you want to talk about the topic. Or if you just want to hang out. We let people hang out too.
Though
Please do. I'm sorry, what?
I was just gonna say for the chat, like you usually turn the chat back on pretty quick. It's just like I get why the sub only stuff. Like we're not here to talk about if Joe Biden is great or not because everybody probably agrees he's not.
Yeah,
It's not
literally.
really about who's president right now.
It's not.
The topics are up there.
Sub to talk shit, ain't it? Um, but sub to talk shit for real. Either
Yep,
sub to talk
subscribe
shit
to
or get in the
talk
box.
shit.
Yep, subscribe to talk shit. This is gonna be a great VOD. But yeah, so the thing in like the sub chat is also to get rid of detractors, like the person who was in here talking about Joe Biden. But yeah, I do turn it back on pretty quick. They do have a minute unlike turning the chat completely off. You can't just turn the chat on and off. With sub only chat, you have to hold the setting for a minute and then they let you turn it back on and off. You can't just turn it on and off like you can with turning the comments just completely off. But I don't like turning the comments completely off because I like seeing the names of people who come in, like OG Mudbone. That sounds tight as fuck.
Right.
Uh, I like seeing people's cool names. Oh, we got another one. Oh, didn't you? Did you request? Kat, did you request? And I just missed it?
It also removes a lot of transphobic comments.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. All right, we're gonna turn it back in. I was liking. Oh, okay, I got you. But yeah. So, hello Iron Moon. Hello person with a different font for their name. Um, yeah, I'm just over it. Like, all right, you want us to keep TikTok, but like, what do we get? Hey, capitalism hater. Boop. Uh,
I love
What?
your name,
Right.
capitalism hater.
go ahead, City.
Nah, I would just emphasizing what you said. Like, what do we get? If you wanted to defend TikTok, but what do we get?
Yeah, thank you for the lemonade. It's so tasty. It's kind of weird that it has a face, but I'm here for it. How you doing, Rocks and Berries? Um, Imagine only relying on Google. I mean, you're right, but there are decentralized platforms. Live Me Plus, Bigo, Clapper, um, uh, just Skater Rick. Ban TikTok, it's filled with racists. Yeah, shut up, loser. Make me shut up. It's like people who say come into a live and tell people to shut up, it's like, make me shut up. Like, what's stopping
Right,
you?
I'm
Oh
here in
yeah, you're
your
on the
live.
internet.
Shut up.
Yeah. What the fuck? TikTok needs to be banned. Why do you say that? They want to mute us. I mean, like, there's still active. That's the thing, though. There's still activism on Instagram. There's still activism on YouTube. We really will just take our activism somewhere else. It's just, this is the easiest place to talk to people. And like on other platforms, I can't do this because other platforms don't have green screen like this. If YouTube would just go ahead and just step their damn game up, go ahead and rip the whole TikTok format like we know they want to, and add green screen, we would all just go over there. 100%. Oh my gosh! That's a galaxy of kindness. Thank you so much, Rocks and Berries. Who is seeking power? I gotta scroll up to see what Ham said. The most power y'all will ever know is the block and mute button on this app. Nah, I can also punch somebody in the face.
Like, same. But my point is, like, who's seeking power? I'm not the most power y'all ever know. What? I'm not looking for power.
Yeah, for real. YouTube is good. It's just that you have to put in work and not just sit around. Have you seen YouTube Live? YouTube Live, people are doing the same thing I'm doing. King, I feel like you don't really know what you're talking about. You just don't like seeing people exist, which is weird because you're here. Sorry, King. People exist. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that guy's gonna talk. My little guy. Now, King, baby, you have so many followers, honey. You just come on up on the panel and express
Oh yeah,
yourself
you're right.
freely. Come on up. It's okay.
10,000 followers is a lot to be hiding in the comments.
Like
Yeah, for
10,000
real, ain't it?
followers, and there's 11 people in this room. 4 of us up here talking. Come have a conversation. It's all good. I
Yeah,
don't
I
bite.
sent I sent him an invite. I sent him an invite just for the record.
Well, I do bite, but I don't bite unless consent. Consent. It matters a lot. So King, come on up, honey. I want to talk to you. I really do.
Oh,
Um,
thank you so much for the hand hearts. Thank you so much for the gifts, and thank you for another lemonade.
Thank y'all for the gifts, but you don't have to gift me. Please gift the host. I don't. I don't. I
Oh,
don't. I can't say that I really need anything. Just please gift the host.
thank you
Same
so much,
here.
CJ.
I recycle mine and give them right back to our host anyway.
Yeah,
I'm part of
Oh,
that's what I did.
I'm part of
Got some the other
CoinCot.
day.
My
Yeah.
coins are on right now because I'm with the host. So
Yeah.
yeah, I can't afford to coin cot. I got stuff I need to do.
And that's okay. There's
that's
nothing wrong
fair.
with that. It's fair.
And yep.
So we
So,
support CoinCot. Um, it's just, everybody's circumstances are different. And you're right, 10,000 followers means absolutely nothing, King. Nothing. That's the reason why we asked to come talk to you. Come on. Come have a dialogue. It's okay. Don't be scared. Told you I don't bite unless permission is granted.
You're
I
right.
I can't bite because I got to dip in a couple minutes. I got an appointment.
Oh,
Or I
Understood.
would bite.
Understood. I love that. sickening how much power we as citizens have allowed the government to have. I agree with you, Sebastian. Hello, Kush.
100%.
Uh, Now that's name calling. Moi. Yeah. Um, Come up, King. You got the folks. Come on up. Let's see about it. Let's talk that shit, my dude. Uh, hey, Ham. You can be quiet. I got him. Don't worry about it. I got him.
I love that.
Yeah, like, bro, followers means nothing. It means you can come up and talk if you have enough followers. So come up. You have enough followers. Come up and talk. Hey, Lewis. This app has brought groups together that wouldn't have otherwise conversed. You're right. I don't have to. You're right. You don't have to. And I don't have to allow you to continue to talk shit in my chat. So, do you have any last words? FYP, thank you. Hello, Billy.
I have words for Billy. You call
You call
yourself a
yourself
socialist, but don't realize the ones proposing this ban are Dems. Do you realize that across the aisle, Dems and Republicans are 100% on board with the bills? All of them.
Yeah, that's weird because like this is bipartisan. Like the TikTok ban is bipartisan. So trying to come up in here and talk about Republicans and Democrats shows that you need to go to the hospital because you're having complications with your brain injury.
Billy, legit question. Do you ever notice that when Dems and Republicans agree on something, it's always awful?
Yeah, for real. For real.
Just, you ever notice that coincidence, whether it be TikTok, whether it be the Middle East, anything? Whenever both sides agree, it's always terrible. You ever notice that?
Military, police
Yep.
spending, etc. That's always a bipartisan. They both believe in it, and it just goes right through the House, right through the Senate. It's always the worst things.
Please tell
Bye,
me the
King.
logical fallacy, please. I'm
Yeah,
begging
let's
you.
go ahead. Yeah, Billy, come on. Let's do it. Does Billy have enough people to come up? No, of course not. All right. Uh Y'all are so polite. Y'all waved to King as he exited. Hello, intellectually honest. That's a cute dog. Uh but yeah, I appreciate y'all also not shaming poor people. That's the vibe we need. Hello, trash boy. What's up? But but yeah, I give people a chance. If you want to talk shit and you have enough people to come up and you don't come up, you get the boot. You can be a coward in somebody else's comments. But yeah, please do hashtag for you page and hashtag keep TikTok in the chat so we can get things going. Hello, ASAP Clocky.
All right, if you're still around in an hour, I'll be back. I gotta pop out. Take care, y'all.
For sure. I'm not going to be here in an hour, but I'll be back later at like 2 or 3 or 4 p.m., depending on if I take a nap.
Bet. I'll see you later on. Bye, y'all.
Right on. Thank you.
Mhm.
But Sebastian, please continue. Do you have enough people? You can just come up. You have enough people. Sebastian, you can come up if you want to. There you go.
Hello.
Hello, welcome. How are you?
I'm irritated.
Fair enough. Please say your piece.
So the government banning TikTok is nothing more than them trying to get, like, I'm part of the LGBTQIA. But someone I know and am friends with is bringing conservatives and LGBTQ people together to find a common ground on this app. If they take that away, we're just going to keep the infighting and the hatred going.
I would like to propose a question to you, and I feel that because, like, as I said previously, TikTok is the best place to be able to connect with people because no other platform has a layout like TikTok where we can have guests like this and we can also use green screen to, say what we have to say. So this is by no means an argument, but it's an extension. If TikTok were to go down, what would stop this person from going to like Twitch or Live Me Plus or a different platform like that?
They are of the older generation, so they don't understand a lot of technology.
So you're saying that keeping TikTok is easy to use, so keeping TikTok would be beneficial for more people.
Yes, TikTok
Okay.
is an easy platform to use. It doesn't hinder anybody. Besides, I mean, it hinders some people, but I don't even want to get into that because we're talking about how they're banning TikTok.
Right.
But this is an affront to everything soldiers stand up to fight for. When you take your oath, you promise to uphold the Constitution against enemies both foreign and domestic.
I don't think we do that here.
I've taken that oath. I didn't graduate training, but I did take the oath when I signed up to join.
But yeah, I feel that. It's just, like in practice, Sebastian, you can see that we don't do that here.
Yeah, because it's not the people that decide whether or not we go to war anymore. It's the government money.
Hey, I was about to say that like the governor of New York, Kathy Hochul, just deployed the National Guard to search people's bags in the subway. I'm not sure if y'all seen that.
I did.
See, what they're trying to do is turn it into a police state. And that's why I am an advocate for the Second Amendment.
It very much is a police state. Trying, they've done it. They've completed it.
But no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about what the Second Amendment is actually for. The Second Amendment is supposed to be to stop stuff like this, and yet all the people talking about the Second Amendment aren't anywhere near this level of conscious about what the Second Amendment is actually for.
Yes, it's to make sure our government can't do the stuff that they are doing. But nobody is standing up and saying, hey, wait a minute, I know my rights. I know what we should do. I know how to combat this. Because the people have allowed the government to absorb more and more power without fighting back. Everyone's gotten
So
I have a different understanding for a second.
the thing about, hang on, y'all. The thing about our Constitution is that it was written back when the life expectancy was 35, and the population was much smaller. So, like, this is why we need to update our Constitution, because modern problems require modern solutions. The Constitution is too old; it needs to be updated.
Yes, and 80-year-olds don't need to be making laws that only affect the younger generation.
Literally that.
I don't know. I think there's a few things with that. Well, one, I think with the Second Amendment, I don't think it ever was meant to be like something that we could use against like, the ownership class. I think that was used actually to keep the enslaved people enslaved. Actually, the Second Amendment was passed 4 months after the Haitian Revolution initiated. They passed the Second Amendment in December of 1791. The Haitian Revolution started in August of 1791. That's the only time where they want to actually to amass guns and use that and give it to people so that they could kind of quote unquote like protect themselves and everything. But it's like I think it was more so to keep black enslaved people from like revolting from like being influenced by the Haitian Revolution. But that's a whole nother
They
conversation.
didn't. But I mean, and I get what you're saying. It's just like back then, news didn't really travel like that. So like, how would the slaves outside know about the Haitian Revolution if the other people didn't tell them?
Oh no, I mean, like it was so wild. Like it was like letters. There was people like literally escaping, going like they have like all these documents of like enslaved people going to Haiti and then coming back and telling people like, "Yo, it's lit in the Caribbean." Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
See,
they overthrew it. Like it was really wild.
because of the way I was raised in the area I grew up in, I would not know anything about that.
All right. Well, I stand corrected. How you doing, Naomi?
No, yeah, I mean, like it's
Doing great.
it's definitely intentionally kept like under wraps. Like education, especially any history about Haiti is so obscure. You have to dig so hard. Like even now, like there's questions that I want to. There's so many questions that I have, and I literally can't just Google it. Like Google like won't even show you. Like once you get to a certain level of digging, you like I feel like you have to go to the land itself to like ask scholars there to get like answers.
Um, there is a portion in the Constitution that states it is the duty of an American citizen to rise up against a corrupt government.
Yeah, it
And that
does say that.
we I'm not going to get into that actually because that might get me bananered.
Yeah, I mean, but you said enough. Like, it actually does for real say that.
And we are not doing our patriotic duty by not doing that. By not fighting for our rights, we are not doing our true patriotic duty.
True, very true.
Oh, thank you so much for the lemonade. But I do want to give Naomi space to talk because Naomi's new to the panel. Naomi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I just got
You
done.
sound very far away, my friend.
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn my fan off.
Okay.
Is that better?
Only a little bit, but it's a little better.
Okay. Here, I'll just take my headphones off.
Okay. What do you think about this topic?
All right.
That sounds way better.
Yeah. Sometimes I have to have my headphones on because there are other people around, but I'm good right now.
Okay. So what's your input on this topic, my friend?
Having a corrupt system is subjective because to one person's standards or another, it has always been a corrupt system. It had some great ideas, but it was founded on, slavery and the G word. And I don't feel like it's ever been up to what it could be.
You're right. But what about this though? What about what's on the screen?
Ooh. Yeah, my worry about this is how far reaching can it go? Like, it's not just about TikTok, it's about more than that. It's about how many other things they can take away from us and then, or use as a propaganda platform.
Okay. So, TikTok wants us to advocate for them, but they don't protect its users, especially marginalized users. They've admitted to, hang on a second.
Yeah.
They've admitted to discriminating against darker skinned people and people with facial disfigurements to prevent bullying, so they suppress their content. They've been busted on several occasions for unfair treatment towards Black and brown creators. They let people get mass reported. Like, there are plenty of Black cosplayers on here that have been mass reported. And TikTok just takes away their account, and like people don't have any kind of recourse or any like, can I get an explanation on what happened, like what's going on? Like, TikTok allows for people to be targeted, but they want us to protect them. So why should we?
That's a really good point. I mean, sorry, go ahead.
You would not believe the amount of trans lives I'm in where people are just sitting there hating.
But if they say something back, they get banned for harassment and bullying, right?
Right. The other day, and I'll be in the comments matching energy. Just if someone comes in and said, tells the trans person they're going to hell because they're trans, I'll be like, God is dead in the comments.
Oh.
I match energy.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, of course. As you should. But then you'll get banned for harassment and bullying and not that person because they don't protect trans people on this app. I see somebody in the comments saying that same. I got a 24-hour ban. Yeah, comment ban. I've been comment banned too. Jupiter Elevated said Bezos is one of them. He's mad TikTok has a hand in his cookie jar. They're also pushing this bill through fast. Yeah.
Well, I just spilled my soda all over the floor.
Oh, you do what you gotta do. We can wait.
They shadow ban all of my stuff for Jasmine.
They shadow banned all the stuff. What? What the fuck?
Yeah, so it doesn't go on the For You page.
That's insane.
Sebastian, I muted you until you're ready. No rush. Take your time cleaning up your soda. Um, hello, Sajis. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Sajis001. Hello, son. We're talking about TikTok and all the discrepancies that we've been seeing. Please do like and share the live. Please share the live so we can get more people on this conversation. The panel is open, and have a great day in general. But thank you for the corn. I'm a corny motherfucker. Sebastian, go ahead.
Um, but they've even admitted to shadow banning the LGBTQIA.
Yeah.
So all these marginalized groups are getting their forms taken or being reported for bullying or whatever is going on, and there is no recourse.
Yeah, because it's them doing it. Like they're the ones who are doing the shadow banning and stuff. So it's like, okay, now it's like, but at the same time, it's like, well, how do we have leverage? How can we let TikTok know, hey, you got to do something for us? And really, we're just asking for the bare minimum. Stop shadow banning and banning us. How about that?
Right. It's like, and then take care of the people that are out there spreading hate. Because
Yeah, like get rid of them.
as a country, that's the last thing we need. It's not divided, we fall. We should be united. We need to present a united front against our government and against people who have some mild perception of, oh, I have power. You don't.
Yeah.
The people have the power. And the government's going to find that out when they make enough of us mad.
Yeah, it's not just about being mad, right? It's about having the energy to be mad. It's about because people are like, why doesn't the United States rise up with everything that the government's doing to them? And it's like people can barely afford gas. People can't afford to eat. How can you expect a starving person to grab a pitchfork and Molotov when like they're just trying to get their basic needs met? They can't even get a damn apple. Like, but that's where mutual aid comes in, right? You can't have a revolution without mutual aid. You can't do anything without mutual aid.
If we all start sharing our resources instead of this economy that has become greedy and
Rugged
about
individualism.
me, you know?
It's rugged individualism, and that rugged individualism is taught. That's not in human nature at all.
No, it's not.
Hello,
People,
Jaded Spade.
there are people that are still around that are awake at night, and it's been called a disease, insomnia, right?
Yeah.
However, that is an evolutionary thing because when we were foraging and stuff and hunting and stuff like that, certain members of the tribe would stay up at night to make sure that the tribe was safe at night. So that's an evolutionary thing, not something wrong with someone's brain.
I didn't know that. It's just like yawning. Yawning is how you signal to everybody else in the group that you're safe. The surroundings are safe.
Right. So
And
that
that I work for mine and my family. What does that have to do with anything that's going on here, Jaded Spade?
One follower.
One
One
follower.
follower.
Yeah, okay. All right,
One
Jaded Spade, you can go. See ya.
follower. Like that says a lot.
yeah.
One
Yeah.
follower. Continue on y'all's very enlightening conversation before the
But
foolery
like
happened in the comments. I'm sorry, Sebastian. If I could just 1 second. I'm so sorry. Do you need more mods? Your mods are doing a great job. If you need another mod, I can help. That's fine.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
not, that's fine too, because I'll point out the foolery as well.
Yeah, no, you can be a mod, but the more the merrier. I have a lot of mods. There are just some people who aren't here right now. It's the middle of the day. You know how it is.
yeah.
Gotcha. Sorry.
All right, go ahead. No, do what you gotta do. And also it's like I accept a little bit of tomfoolery, and also I don't think to just look at people's profiles to see how many followers and stuff they have. So you're way more on top of it than I am. But hey, System Break. But Sebastian, hello DJ Stewart. I also like to say hey to people. And it's like it's so weird because like I like to say hi to people and I like to say people's names because people have really cool names around here. And then they'll say something shitty, and I was like, "Bro, I just like literally welcomed you into the space. So why are you being hostile when you're met with kindness?" Um,
Right.
as soon as they start the foolery, I check the profile. Oh yeah, and that's great on you. Like I if I only ask people to check profiles if they send in a request. But if you like to just check profiles, go off. Uh System Break, how's your day going? Um and hello Jewel. Naomi, you haven't talked in a while. Is there anything you'd like to input at this point of the conversation? And then City Bandit, you're next.
I did have something, but I think it left me.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I
Oh,
had
you're good.
something about the platform. Oh, yeah, never mind.
Okay. Tax the church, you can also come up. Everybody isn't on this conversation. Bandit, please go ahead.
Yeah, I think that people don't give. I think we're not giving the people enough credit when it comes to like TikTok. Like, yeah, TikTok has been a platform where people can like, share things and everything and share stuff about, the Middle East and what's happening in the Sudan, Congo, etc. So like TikTok has definitely been that platform, but I really think that people will always just find a way to kind of like make the app lit as opposed to like the app making the people lit, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, the people make the app, not the other way around.
So like, yeah, I just think, if even if TikTok, comes crashing down, which everybody is like, so, like has so much anxiety off of, I think that, we're gonna quickly move to another app. And honestly, I think the main reason why TikTok has been so lit because it started outside of like the US control. It started like that. So we were able to kind of like establish our own thing where like the US had to catch up to it. Now it's kind of more integrated now into the US system. Like they have moved like the servers over to Texas of all states too, like Texas, Jesus. But anyway, so like they moved the servers over to Texas and everything. And so like I feel like the more hands-on like the US government has, the US in general has over the app, like the worse it's gonna be. Like, I mean, look at Facebook. Like Facebook is just like a shit show.
Yeah, it is. But Facebook was a shit show from inception.
From inception.
I got a Facebook at like 15, right? And I was just on there, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Because there's no child protection on Facebook. There is none.
For real.
At least on
Um,
TikTok, we have the rules and regulations concerning children, like they under 18 can't be on live.
I come from the old school.
Communist. Oh, go ahead, CJ. My bad.
I remember Facebook when you had to have an edu email address to get on there.
Oof.
Like when Facebook first started. Like I think I opened up my Facebook in 2005. Like the year I graduated
Dang.
high school. Sheesh. Um,
Dang.
yeah. So yeah, I remember when it used to just be you getting on there to talk to the people that you knew, and you knew everybody, and you didn't have a crazy amount of friends. I have like 800 people on my Facebook. I can't tell you. I think I talked to maybe 15 of them a year.
Yeah.
It is crazy now over there. Like I struggle to stay on Facebook. It's a cesspool. It's no bueno over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Call lines. Oh, y'all getting old school, old school. I wasn't back on Facebook back when you had to have a .edu, and somebody brought up call lines. Oh, you're good. You can come up anytime you like. We're doing topics. AOL chat. That's also hella old school. MSN. Remember MSN Messenger? Holy
The
crap! And then
MSN.
ASL and Yahoo Messenger too. Like back when we had every messenger.
I remember Tumblr. Like, that's it.
Tumblr's not much to remember now,
I
but
say
Recent.
Tumblr's new.
MySpace.
yeah. Go ahead, City. Go ahead. My bad.
Space. I was actually mad. I was like rebelling against Facebook for the longest. I was like, oh, it's so uppity over there. Like people think that the shit over there. I'm like, I'm gonna stay on MySpace. And then like literally everybody left MySpace. It was just like an empty like hallway. So then I ended up going
Yeah.
to like, but yeah, but MySpace was so lit. It had music and everything. The customization was lit. Like I did not want to get off MySpace for the longest. And then I just followed everybody.
Now I
Yeah,
will
I like
dive in.
MySpace too. MySpace was fun.
They're
Now I will
bringing
dive in a little bit into the little conspiracy theory with MySpace. Y'all remember we were coding when we were doing MySpace. We were
I
coding.
do remember that. Yeah.
Like they want us to I said this to my sister recently. I said they messed up when they gave us internet for free. And like, cause again, going way back, telling my age again, when you used to have to pay like prepaid cards to get on the internet, like it was dial up and you had to like type in a code to get online. And it was like just Ask Jeeves and it was so weird. AOL and MSN and that was it. Like the internet is crazy. But we were coding on MySpace and I really think that's probably one of the reasons why they took it away. We can't all
Yo.
be coders now.
For real, like I still know like how to make like the marquee thing go across the screen. I still could put that code in. And I was like in junior high school, like coding on MySpace. It was wild. Like we were literally like next level with it. And then I think you're right. I think it had to be some conspiracy. They were like, listen, they're getting too good at this. We gotta get like to get them onto an app where like nothing is like customizable and it's like they just give you this bland, blank ass app, no music, anything. But we were definitely coding on there. We had to go into the edit page, and it was like Matrix in there, like the black and green like text and everything. We was in the back coding. That was so wild.
Yeah, did you know they're bringing MySpace back?
MySpace never left. It never left. It's still over there.
Justin Timberlake owns MySpace now.
What?
Not MySpace 2.0.
But like
Yeah,
coding is important for all like future games, future apps, future anything. So them not being like, "Hey, we need video game coders and whatever." It's like, do you want the entire media to fall apart?
Coding is like literally what everybody does. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize I was muted. What is MySpace 2.0? Tell me about that. BRB, you got it.
Um, so I don't actually have a lot of information on it. I know I signed up to have an account when it is actually up on the thing. I didn't know it was up on the thing already.
yeah. I think it started a little while ago. I was actually trying like to log in every so amount of months because I had gotten an email saying if you don't log in, they're going to delete your stuff. So I was always trying to log in and keep my stuff up there. And then I think when the 2.0 thing dropped, they just deleted everybody's profiles, like everything that was on it, but then kept them though. So like my email and everything like that still works on MySpace. It's just that none of my old stuff is up there anymore. Like it's completely white blank.
Yeah. Which is to be expected if they're rebooting everything so people can just get in there and start over, you know? But like also you put
So
in, why
can
would you?
I mean, but can you like do what you used to be able to do on MySpace though, like customize and stuff?
I I'm not sure. I would have to like get an actual account set up and then I can get back to you on that. I'll follow you and
Okay.
yeah.
Cause I mean, I'm looking at MySpace now. And it just looks the same like it did since Justin Timberlake bought it. It doesn't look different.
Yeah, I'll have to go on and get an account and fiddle around on it.
Huh.
You gotta add on on MySpace and then put me as your number one top friend, or I'm gonna be upset.
I'm gonna be
Because
mad.
that was problematic. That was a problematic time. You could have that top, and then Facebook decided to have their top friends. If you remember that too, where you could set your top friends on Facebook. That's why everybody went over in drones because they started copying what MySpace was doing. They started putting it on
Yo, they
Facebook.
always copy. Oh my God.
You
For
know what
real.
I'm mad about?
What?
That Omegle was ever a thing. Omegle should have never been a thing.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember that, but then like I don't think anybody really went over there. But I remember them advertising mad hard, like they was trying to be lit, but I don't think it ever worked.
Okay, so what it was you could randomly scroll through people to talk to, right? But there were guys on there doing stuff to themselves, and there was a chance you could run into kids and all that stuff. And like 12, 13, 14, 15-year-old kids are on the Omegle just talking to random strangers. There was no safety precautions, there was nothing.
Omegle. So they're supposed to be plus 18 Omegle, but people did whatever they wanted because it's not like they were checking age. Guys been fucking up everything for real. And like that's why Omegle dropped off because they weren't really looking at what they were doing, and people were getting exposed to stuff without their consent.
Right. Like I was 14 or 15, my friend was like, let's get on Omegle. I was like, okay, your internet. And then we scroll through the videos trying to find somebody to talk to, and I was hoping to find someone, that's our age that wouldn't be a creep. Nope. What I got was someone exposing themselves on camera.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's kind of like we already have Chatterbait. We don't need Omegle for that, you know? And you go on Chatterbait with consent. Just saying.
But I was scarred.
I bet. I bet.
I was going on the internet scarring myself. I ain't gonna hold you. Back when like dial-up was still a thing, I was there was this website, I forget what it's called. This is back when you still had to type www into the address into the address bar. But
Yeah.
get the name of it, but it was like this website where like they would just show the most wildest pictures of like people getting like struck by lightning or some random like someone getting decapitated. Oh,
You're
oh,
talking about oh, you gotta go?
no, sorry. Yeah. Do you have an idea what that? I forget the name of the website. Damn it.
Links, live leaks or something?
No. Oh no. That came a little bit. That came after. That was wild. Yeah. That was I was definitely scarred a few times with going on that thing, but it was something else. But I was like, I might have been like 11, 11
Okay.
going on there and like scarring myself. Like, so now when I see like someone like just show like a little, like some random picture, something like that now, like what's the name was talking about, Sebastian was talking about, I was like, I'm unfazed by it. I'm just like, I already scarred myself. Like,
Yeah, Omegle. Yeah, it's like my whole thing is like I've seen plenty. I mean, like those of us who are like in their like 40s and 30s, we've seen plenty of stuff that we were not supposed to see on the internet. And a lot of it has nothing to do with age. There's just some stuff that just shouldn't have been on the internet, like decapitations and whatnot. But like, we saw it, we came on the other side of it, and here we are, here to talk about the olden days that no longer exist. Periscope. Is Periscope what you were talking about, Bandit?
no, not Paris.
And then there was World Star as well.
World Star was just fights, though.
Yeah, I mean, but
Now,
show
early World Star had some wild stuff on it. They were showing some like wild stuff too. They had a lot of the decapitation stuff like that on there. Early World Star.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. World Star just kind of turned into the Waffle House of the internet.
I mean, you're not wrong. Oh.
Live
But
me, Upstar, Live Star, Meet Me. What? Hey.
and then
Go ahead.
80
Go ahead.
was also I don't consider it a mental illness or a disorder, right? Because what did humans used to do? They looked for bright colors and stuff when they were foraging. What are ADHD people attracted to? Shiny things. And they could focus really well on doing certain tasks, whatever they're interested in.
That's true.
That, I think, is actually an evolutionary thing as
A
well.
lot of people argue that autism is evolutionary.
Yes, it most likely is. Because you're not going to want, like, the stuff that autistic people get obsessed with, people are not going to want to, like, listen to that and do that, right?
Right.
So,
In the 90s, we had a site from a morgue about gruesome death and the stories and pictures. I wasn't there for that website. What's on CJ? Hey, Batty, what's CJ doing?
That kind of sounds like the one I was talking about.
Feeling kinda. I can't see. Feeling kinda. I used today. Oh my god.
I need that sweater. I need that.
Oh my god.
Apparently, Shein is shutting down.
Why is Sheen shutting down?
They don't have sustainable resources, and their people are kind of mad about that, so they're not getting as much business as they used to.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the U.S. government is blaming Shein for being a part of China or something.
Same. Fucking same.
Is it though?
I don't think so.
Like, I shop on Temu.
I mean, Timu's not good either.
No.
People are getting scammed on Temu. My debit card information was copied on Temu.
Oh, I'm not going to use that anymore if they're doing that.
Yeah, you gotta tread cautiously on Temu.
There was also another shopping app that was really bad because it would send people not the product they were expecting. Like, I bought a time turner necklace because I was obsessed with Harry Potter, and I got it, and I couldn't even wear it. It didn't even
You
look.
know, that's a problem that they're having with Amazon now.
I don't buy nothing off Amazon. I don't trust it.
I don't buy anything off Amazon anymore either. How do I turn myself back?
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I live on Amazon.
You know what? You do what you gotta do. There we
And
go.
I've been hacked entirely too many times, but Amazon has the best price on diapers, and I gotta go with that.
That's real. But that's how capitalism has coerced us into making bad decisions with our money. Like, because like it puts us in a position where we like you can't vote with your dollars when you don't have a choice. Like, and that's real.
Right. So I make bad purchases all the time because I go by novelty and not by, like, I have ADHD
Okay.
and autism. So, like, I will buy my interests and I'll impulsively spend my money when I don't need to be.
Yeah, like I don't have ADHD. But I am changing my aesthetic. I'm getting clothes that I actually want to wear. And also I do like prime time pain management, as y'all can see. Um, and it's just easier to get some of this stuff online. I was shopping on Amazon for electronics for a while, but now I mostly shop on AliExpress.
I've also heard they have some problems, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not getting it from reputable sources, so
That's fair. That's very fair. No more toxic social media, yes. Come up and talk about why it's toxic. Uh, follow. You have 10.1K followers. Come up. I can't invite you, but come up. Because like everybody with a stance is welcome on this topic. So if you got something to say, come on up.
I love how the person is on the toxic social media telling us that the toxic social media should go away.
right.
Like, ain't it?
Believe it.
Ain't it?
Believe it. Why is it that people get in their heads that if they don't like something, then nobody should do it?
Yeah, it's like I actually have a point. I'm not just saying, oh, TikTok is toxic, blah blah blah. I have this. As somebody who has been harassed on TikTok with no protections, this platform doesn't do anything about haters and shit. Why should we protect it? But then people want to jump into the comments and be like, oh, it's toxic. All right, come up. Come up and talk.
Or just don't use the app.
For real, make it make sense.
If you really believe the internet and the social media is toxic, don't use it.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I'm in some lives and people are like, oh, this is ridiculous, what's on here? I'm like, then don't be here.
Let's talk about it. It's toxic, but you got 10K followers. Let's talk about it. Make it make sense for real, for real.
Like, just get off the app then.
They just want attention. They do that in many different lives. Oh, okay. You've seen them around. I've never seen that person before. The clown behavior for real.
Right.
Uh,
Like, I'm
but
over.
like, do what?
Sorry, I didn't realize you were going to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, I'm over here advocating for people's rights, and not just my own as an LGBTQ individual, but I've heard people talk about the struggles they have of people of POCs, you know, and I'm like, hey, this isn't arguing about it isn't going to benefit anybody. We need to sit down and have a respectful conversation without getting aggressive, without fighting anybody. Let's talk to each other like adults.
Welcome back, Kush.
So I hop in conservative lives. I hop in, you know.
Yeah.
We can also have a conversation.
It's also about being able to talk to different kinds of people. Like, I have to go. Just wanted to check in. I'll be back later. Right on. I'll be back somewhere between. Oh, thank you for the hand heart. Yay. After I get off live here for this session, I'll be back between 2 and 4 p.m. depending on when I take a nap. Hello, Rini. But Sebastian, please go ahead. I'm sorry. There's just a lot going on. I'm starting to get kind of sleepy.
I understand. You're good. It's your life. But there's a level of respect that has to happen for people to get anywhere with their point of view.
Yeah.
Because if, like, you come at me, like, someone comes at me with, like, aggression, and I get this a lot in my community, being an LGBTQIA person in a conservative Christian town.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll tell me, God loves you, but also you're going to hell. And I'm like, that's not how you... First of all, according to the Bible, it's a sin to put Christianity on someone who does not want it.
Right.
But do. So I'll come at them with the same energy they get me with. So there's not that level of respect there of them trying to get me to see their point of view. They just come at me sideways.
Right.
So, like, I already know they're not going to listen to my point of view.
We've been at it for a while. Let's tap the screen and get to 10K likes, y'all. We're gonna keep going for a few more minutes. But I do wanna circle back around to the topic. If people want to talk about their like Naomi brought up, if people want to talk about their experiences with getting like shadow banned and stuff, we can get into that. Bandit, please go first. Oh, Bandit, you there? Hello, trees and transplants. Okay, Bandit might not be there, so CJ, please go first.
Okay. I'm not a huge creator, as y'all can see. I don't make a whole lot of content either, to be honest with you. But what I do share or repost, if it's not funny, if it's not passing out the jokes and the kikis, it's not getting any views. When CoinCop was announced, just as an example, there were a lot of creators that said they didn't know anything about it, and I can understand, because when I shared the video and I was told that it did not qualify for the FYP, I was told, even though it was getting some views, it was getting some traction. I had a few of my mutuals, and they commented on it, they liked the post, they saved the post, but never showed up on the For You page. If I post anything political, unless I am specifically bashing Orange Jesus, the spray tan bandit, whatever we're going to call that orange fellow, unless I post something about that, I don't get any traction. And the traction that I do get is all negative. I get called all kinds of B words and N words and C words, and told to go back to my country. I don't know where that is. So You know, it's crazy. Not even just only on TikTok. It's on Facebook too. I said Happy Black History Month on Facebook as just like the caption, but the thing that I shared was a funny meme. It was a funny meme, and it got no traction. And I really believe it was because of Happy Black History Month. It wasn't a meme. I ordered some straw covers from Amazon, and they were Black Lives Matter. They had like Africa on there with the Black Power fist, and I wanted to share that with everybody. So I said Happy Black History Month, and I shared that. I think 2 people saw it, and it's it's baffling, but it's not baffling. It's not really surprising, to be honest with you. I expect to be shadow banned. I do on this app and any other app where I want to speak up about injustice, Black history, anything like that. It gets no views anywhere that I post it. So, I mean, advocating for TikTok is not on my list of things to do. I feel like this is a decent space that is offered to us to communicate and talk to people that we likely would have never ever come across in our entire lives. And that's all great. However, not at the cost of the things that we have to go through and hear on this app. It's sad. But it is what it is. We still be on here. So
Shadow, City, I saw you on mute. Go ahead.
No, no, I didn't want to. You could go ahead. I was gonna say anything.
Okay. Sebastian, do you have any experience with getting shadow banned or discriminated against?
Um, so like I am part of the LGBTQ community. So I'll receive like I have my account on private for a reason. But I've never I don't go live by myself because of the fear of people coming in there and being hateful. Also, I can't because I only have so many followers, but even when I get that many followers, I'll always be in my group of people so that if that were to happen, I have people there to support me. But all I do is those little filter videos with the puzzles because I always see the ones where they can't do it and it irritates me so much. So I don't really have, I don't do anything special with my platform. I just do the puzzle things but I'm about to make a video about my generation being like, why are y'all turning being, it's not a fashion statement. They go out there and they act all entitled. And I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Ain't nobody owe you a darn thing. So
I don't know what you mean by that, but okay.
my generation expects respect without giving it back or without earning it.
what
I
generation
don't
is
know
that?
what generation is that?
I'm Gen Z.
Gen Z.
I
So
find that in my community of Gen Zers, but that go ahead.
So they'll get on here and start acting a fool and being like, oh, but you have to respect me even though I just said something completely off the wall. I'm like, no, that's not how it works. You have to
hang on a second. Hang on a second, y'all. Somebody please go look at BRIEHEF's profile. To get on the panel, you have to have content and you have to have your face visible. I let Sebastian up because that's Sebastian's face in their profile pic, I assume. But that picture for the profile picture for this person looks AI generated, so I don't know what's up with that.
Yes, that's me. Because I don't believe if you really want to create a profile, you need to that's going to be impactful and do something. You want to show people who you truly are.
I feel that. So if somebody wants to go look at BRY's profile, I'd appreciate it.
Did they comment?
No, they put in a request, but now he's gone since I said somebody go look at his profile.
Oh, okay.
That's sketchy.
Yeah, it is.
That's weird.
It's very weird.
So
Uh,
videos don't
but
get
yeah.
either.
Well, no, it's not that your videos have to get views. It just has to be videos with your face. But like, you also have, hey Naomi. But you also have like, you just have your face as your profile picture, so you're fine. But what were you saying, Naomi?
Oh, I want to show you today's painting.
Okay, cool. That is lovely, Naomi.
Thank you. I'm working
Very
really
nice.
hard to get roses right, so I'm like trying all different platforms of how to do roses, and that's just one of them.
Okay. I will be heading out. I am not AI. Please don't intrude on me. What the fuck?
Okay, so you didn't use that word correctly because, words mean things. Are you okay? I think you're probably already
No.
gone, honestly.
Yeah, he's probably already gone. That's a weird little interaction right there.
Weird.
Very. I'm gonna go intrude. I'm looking at his profile on my desktop, and he has no content. Okay. Anywho, no bio, no content. All
How does
right.
he have content, but no content, but he has 463 followers?
Yeah, that's my thing. Maybe he comments a lot, and people like his comments or something, and they follow him because of his comments. But when you follow somebody, it doesn't show you their comments. So people are weird, though. Maybe, just maybe, this person will make content. Gen Alpha are trolls. A lot of them are kids. I mean, yeah, but we need trolls, and they're mostly trolling the old people that have fucked up their world. Like, so you said that people your generation don't give respect. So like, give respect to who? Because everybody else is fucking shitting on them. The boomers have ruined shit for us. Gen X is like, all Gen X could do was raise us to the best of their abilities, because Gen X got hit with credit score. Gen X basically got wiped out with war. Gen X got so much shit piled out on them. All they could do was have babies and raise us to be the next thing, which is how we got to millennials. And then with what happened with millennials, with the way we were raised by Gen X, seeing how they were treated by the boomers, we raised Gen Z to be like, hey, listen, you're the next up. We're not gonna take this shit no more. Don't let these fucking people walk all over you. So like, based on how Gen X was treated, I'm so glad we got called millennials instead of Gen Y, by the way. But based on how Gen X was treated, like, I'm not surprised Gen Z is ready to just burn this shit down and don't give a fuck about other people. Like,
I mean, you're right. Like, I was raised Gen Z, right?
yeah.
But there's a difference between being disrespectful and giving someone basic human decency. They don't even get their basic human decency.
Like, but who earned it though? Like, and I'm talking to you right now, and you're Gen Z.
Right. I don't just immediately be rude to people. Right?
I mean, Gen Z has every right to have a chip on their shoulder, though, especially Gen Z, non-heterosexual, non-cisgender, non-white groups.
Right. Like, so you already know I grew up in a very conservative area.
Yes.
But there was a lot of religious undertone to it. Like, my family never went to church, but my mom, who claims to be a pagan and everything else and wants me to use crystals for my ADHD, is like, but gay people are wrong. And I'm like, that's not okay.
Jeez. I am so sorry you have to fucking... Yeah, I'm sorry you have to fucking deal with that. That sucks dick. But I'm sorry.
How do you believe in crystals, but you don't believe in gay people?
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Oh, hey Beanbody, free Palestine.
Or trans
Um,
people. That's crazy. That is wildly wild.
I
yeah,
myself
what?
am right, and I don't hold any of the like I'm a Norse pagan, but I don't hold the Awesome True Folk Assembly beliefs, and a lot of us don't. We're just like, y'all need to like go over there, like leave us alone.
Yeah, for real.
And
And
a
I'm
lot of us,
glad you found a spiritual system that works for you.
right? And people are, and then I get people saying that saying that Vikings was the name of the people. It's not. That was a
Sebastian. Oh,
The
go ahead.
whole
Sebastian.
job.
Somebody said Sebastian. That is so common. White Christian paganism, New Age. I don't know what to call it.
lovely. So they're trying to take more from pagan religions than they already have.
Yeah, there you go.
Christian paganism? I beg your pardon? You can't slide those two words next to each other, can you? That don't seem right.
No, because paganism is the belief in multiple gods, not just one.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But if you
Gotcha.
consider that they have the Holy Trinity, Christianity is actually more pantheistic than monotheistic.
You're right. However, a lot of pagans get mad because Christians stole. Like Christmas was originally Yule, Halloween was originally Samhain, or however you pronounce it. Easter wasn't
Hellas
even
Eve.
It's Samhain.
Samhain, yeah.
you. I don't know how to pronounce it.
In response to the background, this is why CoinCot exists. I mean, you're right, but we're ramping it up now that TikTok is asking for our help. Like, all right, well, what do we get? Since you want to ask for our help, ban TikTok. Okay.
Why are you?
Come up. No, like, no, we don't do that. We're gonna let them come up. Come up, Alexander. Come up. We're gonna let this person speak because all perspectives are welcome. You can come up. I invited them. They have more than enough people to come up. I sent them an invitation. Alexander, come up.
Again, Alexander, like we said before, honey, you may not have been in here. We don't bite. We ask for consent first. Okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's all right. Nobody's gonna bite your head off, just like the host just said to you. All perspectives are welcome.
Yeah, I just don't get why people on this app who enjoy the benefits of having this app are saying to banana it.
I mean, what we're gonna find out when Alexander comes up. Come on up, Alexander. Come on up, Alexander. Come up. What happened?
Yeah, I think Alexander might change my perspective if he would come up though.
Yeah,
Right.
declined. Oh, oh no,
Oh.
Oh,
oh no.
he just trolling, I think.
That's weird that you're trolling. I mean, like, if you're gonna troll on your main, back that ass up. Get in the box.
Right. Say it with your whole chest.
For real.
Trolling supposed to be semi-funny? Isn't that the whole point of it? Because it's not funny at all.
That's what I thought, but apparently I don't know nothing.
I mean, he's taking something that'll affect millions of people and being like, "Oh, it's not a big deal."
I think he just got cold
Yeah,
feet. I think he just scared or something.
Alexander, you still here? Come on up. People, and also, oh, and he shut off my ability to invite him. Oh my gosh, Alexander ran. He's a runner. He's a track star.
You want to accidentally hit accept and then be up here, so he had to completely.
For real. Hello, Energy. Oh, I love that. Energy. I love people's TikTok names. I love that. No. Oh, yeah, you. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me expand that so I can see. I'm realizing I can't fully see it. Want to back that up? Yeah, you. Hey. I love that. Like for
You
real.
just said back that ass up. So I was like, let me go find something real quick. Yeah, you.
Yeah, you. I love that. That's awesome.
But we have to protect this community because it's become like as much as it is bad, there's also a lot of good.
Yes. Like we have to protect it, but it has to protect us in exchange. And we like it's sad to say this, but we have more leverage over TikTok than we do our own government. So we can be like, "All right, you want us to keep you in the United States? You're going to do something about all this racism and anti-LGBTQ discrimination from yourself and from other users. You're going to fix this now."
Yeah, I mean, we
That's
gotta
so true.
stand up for other people too. Like, so like
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
what I ask of my friends is if they are in an LGBTQIA live and someone's being hateful, or if they're in a person of color's live and they're being hateful, to say something, to call it out, because it's not
Yeah.
okay. And racism and whatever, any kind of bigotry needs to be called out and put to rest.
You're right. Speaking of putting things to rest, I'm about to draw this live to a close. It's almost one my time, but I did hear you start to talk, Sydney. I'm sorry,
Oh,
City. So please go
yeah.
ahead.
No, I was gonna say that, just to back to like what you were saying, that TikTok definitely does have an obligation though to like, stop, a lot of the racism and ableism and transphobia, et cetera, that goes on in this app because, at the end of the day, I think like racism and all these isms are like they at best they take up our time. So, us sitting here calling out every single instance of racism and all of that is literally going to have us on this app for like the rest of our lives. Like, you
Yeah,
literally
for real.
like grow old and die before you know, address even half of the racism that goes on this app. So, like, TikTok has an obligation. And I think this is a good time to really kind of like, like while they're feeling pressure, this is the perfect time to put pressure on TikTok and the devs over there, you know, to make it so that, they 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 are somewhat accountable to like our demands because they already said that they're going to try to like reduce some of like this racism that's going on in this app. Like we did make a big deal out of it before, and then like they had a lot of talk, but then I didn't really see anything come out of it, me personally at least. So I think this is like the perfect time while they're feeling pressure for us to make our demands now. Like, no, actually, this is what we want, actually, and we need you guys to actually do for us before we do for you.
Yeah, for real. And I want people to really sink into that. Like, this is the time in which we have leverage. And like, hopefully take this and empower people to take the proper stand against the oppression of our government as well. And if you want to take your last 2 minutes to boost whatever you want to boost, please go ahead. Promote whatever you want to promote.
Ah, um, organize. You guys should definitely be organizing or like finding ways to organize. There's actually good ways that you could do it from where you live at. Um, 9 out of 10 people I know have a shitty landlord, so it's actually a really much in your interest to actually to organize a tenant union. You 9 out of 10 people I know have a shitty boss, so use that as opportunity to get a workers union. So yeah, there's little thing that you can do from like where you're living at to to help in like this progression forward and push back against like these very tyrannical and authoritarian governments that we live under. Also, please follow Label Liberate All Black Lives. It's an organization that I am a part of. And then we do mutual aid and we do a lot of radical stuff. Our thing is all Black Lives Matter, not just the cis hetero ones, but all of us under the sun matter. And yeah, that's how we basically organize off of. So yeah, thanks for the platform.
Oh, for sure. I like this format where we can like give people time and stuff. So Naomi, you're gonna go next. Final thoughts and anything you would like to boost.
Well, I love where you guys are going with this. The using our leverage now. That's a great idea. Um, was going to say something. I'm sorry, my brain is just addle brain today.
You okay? If you want to boost some of your artwork, that's cool too.
If you're into art, follow me. And if you're on Facebook, check out Cuddle Fission Creations. And I can put that in the comments. But
Yeah, please do.
And if you are tired of the system as it is, vote Jasmine Sherman, 2024.
Oh, do you want to put up the picture for Jasmine Bluebear? Do you have a picture?
I don't, but I should. I'll work on that.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say, or do you want me to switch to the next person?
I'm good.
Okay, cool. CJ, you ready? CJ has the coffee.
All right.
You're good. All right, friend.
Yeah, sure. Peaches Coincot, all 2024 until we see change on this app for Black, Indigenous, and the people of color on this app, as well as our LGBTQI community. We're over it. Though TikTok is a great place to meet people, it's tough for us out here. And we should definitely, like City was saying, some leverage against TikTok. You want us to help you, y'all need to help us. They're already aware of the issue, yet they continue to perpetuate it. But if I ain't gonna hold you, if TikTok went away tomorrow, I'd be okay. I would. But I know this place does a lot of good for a lot of people, so they can get it together. It would sure be nice. Just like Naomi was saying, Sherman Bluebear, 2024. Let's get it, because we need change. And two 80-year-old men competing to be the president of the United States, one of which is likely going to be sentenced to something soon. Fingers crossed. These options aren't good. We have one actively aiding and abetting Schmettershide over on the other side of the world, on the African continent, Free Congo. It's tough on this app. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. You have a good nap and a good rest, and we'll see you later.
For sure. I actually have a therapist appointment that I forgot about, but I'm going to go ahead and give Sebastian the final thoughts. I can be a few minutes late. All right, Sebastian, you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, my friend.
So like I was saying, if in real life, in your virtual life, if you see someone spreading hatred and bigotry, do your best to get it to stop. Because honestly, the live creators and everybody doesn't need to deal with that. They got their own lives, and being hateful just for the sake of being hateful is not okay. Using your religion as an excuse to be hateful is not okay. We have to support each other, and I really think that's what the government is trying to get us not to do. They don't want us united. They want us to be divided so they can take over. And when that happens, because if we don't unite now, it's going to happen. We're all screwed. That's all I gotta say. You have a good day.
Do you want to boost anything while you're here?
Actually, one of my friends was bananered because of trans hate. So I can and I'm trying to get her old account. She's conservative, she's a moderate, but I don't honestly know if I can share her account. Is that okay? So people can get her other account follows. That way she can go live with her friends again, because we're her support system. Is that okay?
Wait, a moderate though? What you mean moderate?
Like she's somewhere in between Democrat and conservative views. She's somewhere in between.
Those sound like the same thing to me, Democrat and conservative. I don't know the difference between those, but I don't know. Being between that, I think you mean right of Democrat is pretty wild to me.
Well, some people just need room to learn. If this is this person's friend, that means that they're still young. So, like, gotta give them time to figure it out.
But I'm just asking if that would be okay to share with
Yeah,
House
go
of-
ahead.
Her new account is Queen Amun 23 because she's Egyptian. So
Okay. And feel free to put it in the chat.
all right. Yeah, but she's the reason people are bringing conservatives and people are being brought together
Okay.
on this app.
There you go. And also, like, what is her other social media? Like, real quick.
She has Phoenix Goddess as one of her usernames, and then she also has Firefighting Country Girl.
Okay.
But she's like somewhere in the middle between Democratic and conservative views.
Oh yeah, that's fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and go because it is 1 and I am late for my appointment. Thank y'all so much for your time, and I will see y'all at 2, 3, or 4 p.m. Central, depending on whether or not I take a nap. But y'all take care.
All right. You have a good night.
Yeah,
Day.
bye.
See you later.
See you later.